guys, so today we're going to have a look at a very core principle in our judicial system. A very core principle that some way, somehow, these frauditors keep getting wrong. And that's service. Now, what do I mean when I say service? Well, if you notice, frauditors are quick to say that they want to sue an individual. And when they file their frivolous lawsuits, they have to do something that's called civil service. Now, what exactly is civil service, just so we're all clear? Civil service, in essence, is the responsibility of a filing party of a civil action to inform the other party that a suit has been filed against them. Now, this is not new in the law in any way, shape, or form. In fact, this is something that has been going back and forth in the judicial system courts for decades. In fact, one of the earliest cases, Mullane v. Central Hanover Bank and Trust from 1950, is where it almost was grandfathered in, so to speak, that yes, the opposing party, the respondent or the defendant, needs to be informed by the filing party in a reasonable manner, in a reasonable time, that an action has been filed against them. Now, I wanted to make a video about this because the law is very clear about what is to be served and how an individual can be served. But many First Amendment auditors get this completely wrong. In fact, when you look in the law, it states specifically, one, what type of legal documentation can be filed, meaning is it just a piece of paper or is it an actual legal document, and also the manner of service. In this case, the law is very clear about who can be served and the manner in which they may be served. It goes on to state that if a party is represented by an attorney can be served, personal service by handing it to the individual, mailing to a person's last known address, or delivering it by any other means that the person has consented to, meaning the opposing side has consented to, delivering it to them personally so that they can accept service. At this time, we're going to look at 3 separate examples of our dear freedom fighters and their attempts to properly serve documentation on an opposing party. And let's see if they follow the law correctly when it comes to civil service. Let's start with our good friend Afro Boy Audits. Afro Boy goes to a random municipality in the area and tries to serve a document on the wrong person in the wrong building. And notice how he continues to persistently claim that he's in the right, even though he's educated that he is not in the right. Let's have a look.
Monica, you already know that I'm illegally trespassed from City Hall, right? Yes or no? Simple question. Simple question. Simple question. Simple question. Simple question. No shit, that his scared ass won't talk to me.
Well, that doesn't matter.
I can't accept service for him, or I would.
You can't.
Dude, the two.
If I could, I would just to get you to leave, but I cannot.
Dude, I can give the subpoenas to the state,
No,
so you
cannot.
You cannot.
when I can't go and
Show
speak.
me the rule. Show me the rule.
How about you show me the rule?
I can show you all the rules. That's not personal service.
Do it then.
Okay, that's it.
Okay,
So
all you have
we're
is
good.
Mike Kid Miller to serve. He's not going to be served here. You cannot.
I'll serve Ryan Waller then. Fucking.
Who's
Who's Ryan Waller?
Does it matter to you? No.
It
No, he
does
doesn't
if I'm
live
going
here.
to accept service.
Nobody
not here.
lives here, you idiot.
They are not
Nobody
here.
lives in this building,
These
you
people
idiot.
They are
here.
not here.
Nobody lives here, idiot. You need to stop talking.
None of the people.
None of-
I don't care.
This is why.
This is a common response when frauditors are told no. They say they simply don't care because Afro Boy has been told repeatedly that this lady cannot accept personal service on someone that doesn't even work in the building, and his response is he doesn't care.
You have a third party.
Jesus.
This is
No.
why you have a neutral third party.
No.
Do you understand?
No. That is for civil subpoenas, not criminal. You need to learn the difference
You
between
need
criminal.
to serve the individuals at the address where they can be served. I know that.
Anybody
I know
that's
that.
not, anybody that's not trespass can go serve him for you.
I
Your
get it.
dad,
Why
your
do I
husband.
have to do that?
Because I can't.
Why am I illegally trespassed from City Hall? Why am I illegally trespassed?
That's not for us to discuss here.
I know, but still, I still want to know why I'm illegally trespassed.
That's something.
I know, nobody will ever tell me because I've never broken a law to be trespassed.
If you want those served, anybody can do it for you.
Your
All they
dad.
have to do
No
is sign
shit,
it.
I know that.
Then go do that. We can't.
You can, you're just fucking being ignorant.
Serve them on your behalf or accept them. If they were in this office, I would do it in a heartbeat. If it was me, I would accept service.
When these fucking two goons aren't gonna talk to me or anybody that I have go in there to serve
Process them is
these.
you can have the sheriff serve them for you for a minimum fee.
Why do I want to go pay $60 to have a paper served that I could do myself?
I'm giving you options. If you don't want to take those
You don't
options,
hear my option.
I can't do it for you or I would. That's what I'm telling you. I genuinely would do it if I could.
I
can't
doubt
serve
you
subpoena.
would.
She can't do it. But when you said you had subpoenas for Heidi,
I came to accept them for you.
There's a lot more to this video. In fact, if you watch the video in its entirety, it really demonstrates that their objective was there. So I think we can tell that this was a fail. Number one, he was trying to serve the wrong person at the wrong address. And this is a common ploy with these frauditors. They want to do things their way and they'll try and serve people that have no connection with the building that they're in. And number two, being that he had a complicated circumstance, he should have used a process server or a sheriff. It would have cut out so much confusion with service that's what he should have done. And again, every state's the rules are different, but for the most part, you can never go wrong by using a sheriff or a process server. I won't even talk about the confrontational manner in which he was attempting to serve the municipality, as that's a separate argument. Let's look at example number 2. We're now going to have a look at Glenn Serio, who tries... Oops, sorry about that. Let me change that. There we go. That's a better visual. Well, not really. Anyway, Glenn Serio does the same thing, attempting to serve the wrong person in the wrong building that's unrelated to this party. Let's have a look.
Hi.
Hello.
Who's for the mayor's office?
I don't know if I'm from
Are you
them.
Glenn?
Yeah, I'm Glenn.
What can I do for you?
He has some papers.
Okay.
So.
Okay, hold on just a second.
Yeah, no problem.
So this is small claims mediation, and this is district court, Snohomish County District Court, which is across the street.
I know where that's at. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm very well versed with the whole layout here.
Well then, Mr. Glenn Serio, educator of the land, if you are so well versed in the law and so aware about the building you are in, why would you have a legal document that says it is filed in district court, but then go to the building where it is small claims matters that are handled? Now, briefly, for those that don't understand, let me explain what the difference is. Every state has what's called small claims court. And small claims court means that you have up to a certain amount of money you can sue someone civilly for. Usually, we call it municipal court. And in that court, you can sue for, again, smaller claims, landlord-tenant, whatever the case might be, code enforcement, stuff like that. For Glenn Serio, who is trying to sue for, I believe, $10 million, you can't do that in small claims court, which if he was educated enough, he would understand. But I digress.
Fortunately,
So
I've been drugged through the system since I was 1 year old. So.
Okay. So why are you giving it to us? That's
You have a crimes analyst named Erica Bennett, and she has released very sensitive information. My social security number, my driver's license number. So at this point.
So are you trying to serve something on Erica Bennett?
Well, you've been served in her behalf because you work for the city. But
Actually, you're incorrect. And although you're well versed, so am I. So we're going to pause for just a second. I understand your frustration and your concerns. Let me finish because I let you finish. And so I am asking you what this document is. That's what I asked just now. If you are trying to serve Erica Bennett, it would go to our legal department.
well, your legal department.
I am not legal department. Hold on just a second. Is that what you're trying to do? I'm asking that
She
question.
walked right past me.
The legal department
She
walked past
came
you?
up to me and
It's
says-
a man.
A woman.
His name is David Hall.
A woman, a blonde woman, about this big, came down here about 5 minutes earlier and said that she was with the legal department and she wanted to know if she could help, and then she went up the elevator.
Okay, so is this what you're trying to do? You're trying to serve Erica Bennett?
You've been served. I'm sorry.
Okay, you can just keep repeating that.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yep.
I can tell you that technically, it wouldn't be considered.
I can tell you that your crime analyst, Erica Bennett, is being sued for $100 million. She released a bulletin with my social security number on it. She gave it out. I have the corresponding emails to prove it, who she sent it to. She disseminated private information.
Thank you so much.
You have to pay for that.
I don't have to pay for it. Thank you.
The city of Everett does. Snowbridge County does.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate it. Okay. Thank you.
They think it's okay to release your social security number. They just act like it's a normal thing here. They don't understand the FBI is investigating them.
Similar to the previous video, if you couldn't tell, this was an audit fail. For one, he was trying to serve someone at the wrong courthouse or jurisdiction. As we talked about, he was in small claims court and he needed to go to district court, i.e. where the case was actually filed. And number two, he tried to serve the wrong agent. As the person indicated, she was not part of the legal department. Someone from the legal department had to accept service. Remember earlier when we talked about some of the rules about who can be served in a civil action? Glenn did not serve the right person. So therefore, this was a fail. He did not properly serve this document. Let's have a look at our third and final example. So our third example is going to be that of our friend Angry Vet. Now, Angry Vet in this video is going to be an angry vet. He's going to go in, try and serve some documentation against a police officer. I don't know the reason for his litigation against a police officer. I mean, these guys just file lawsuits for the sake of filing lawsuits. But let's see how it goes here with civil service. And by the way, we'll have a cameo from our friend Taco Terry, who happens to be with him for some reason. Let's have a look.
Captain?
Yes,
My name's Kevin. How you doing?
I'm well. How are you?
We need some people, I guess you could handle this, to take these subpoenas for Officer Davis and Officer Johnson.
Where are the subpoenas for?
Court.
For court?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Court.
Court issued subpoenas.
Can I see it, please?
You
Yeah.
can see that one, and then I'll get you a copy of
We'll
this.
get you the other copy.
Because I don't know, I don't
And-
understand why you guys are being so difficult, Cap.
Well, you refused to accept it and you ran away. Yep. You already did. Thanks though.
You already did.
You've already did.
I got my lieutenant's coming up to
Have a
talk to
great
you.
day.
You asked for a lieutenant,
Yep.
so you can
Have a
actually
great day.
get a
Yep.
picture.
There you go.
You want to here's my
He already accepted it. The captain accepted it on behalf of Davis and then gave it to his underling, who's now trying to throw it on the thing. But they've been served.
Okay, so there you go. Finally a success at proper service because one, the overseeing official or the captain or the supervisor confirmed that he would accept service on behalf of the department or agent that was being sued. I wasn't exactly sure about that little context, but also they were in the right place. So this is an example of how proper service should be done. Not just throwing papers at random offices, going to the right place and serving the right people. But guys, I'm not just gonna leave you guys with just that. Let's have a look at the Angry Vet and Taco Terry have a temper tantrum for reasons.
I'm not seeing that right now. Neither
Just
am
my
I.
personal appearance.
Neither am I.
Just my personal.
As it
I wouldn't be here if this whole police department didn't conduct themselves unprofessionally.
as a veteran, do you
Did you see?
You want to get snippy with me? We
Did you
can go
see
back
the?
and forth.
Did you see the?
do you generally walk in the door? So my question is, do you generally walk in the door and as soon as you see people go, I'm a veteran, I was in this branch and I served for this long and da da da?
Could be.
Because I kind of.
I got that feeling that you were like,
I'm allowed to ask. And he's right, very.
it was like the moment you asked if he was in the military that he had to reveal all his information to you.
That's right, guys. These fraudsters don't care that they got service. They're now complaining about the manner in which this officer accepted service. Pathetic.
I took your demeanor as questioning my military service.
I'm not
You said-
questioning military service.
Well,
I
you
just
told
asked
me
you-
that
I
I
just
wasn't
asked you
acting
to be
like a
veteran.
military
Just asked you to be a
person.
veteran. We normally
Said I'm
conduct.
not-
We normally conduct
Well, I'm
ourselves.
not f***ing
You're not being very veteranly.
There you go.
Hey, Taco Boy. I spent a long time trying to look up this word, and apparently, veteranly isn't a word that's recognized in any professional dictionary. Wow, making up big words again. Interesting.
I'm not normal.
You're not.
That's the answer to my
You're not very
question.
veteranly.
You're gonna find out.
You're very
You're
veteran.
gonna find out who I am.
Is that a threat?
No, you're gonna find out who I am. You don't already know.
And I'm just your friendly
You don't already
neighborhood.
know.
And I'm just your friendly neighborhood
Doesn't
racist.
matter, sir.
And I'm just.
Oh, it matters.
Have a great day.
'Cause
And I'm
not
just-
I'm not gonna be bitched.
Have
You
a great
understand
day.
that?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
I do.
I'm not that guy,
Okay.
Captain.
Neither am I. Have a great day.
And I'm just your friendly neighborhood racist.
From one veteran to the next.
No, you. You're a piece of shit.
Yep.
I'm sorry, towards the end we kind of got off the topic of civil service, but I always enjoy seeing these fraudsters have a meltdown for the sake of having a meltdown. But anyway, hopefully we're able to understand the difference between proper service and improper service. And again, these fraudsters claim that they're educating the public, but can't get a simple principle of frauditing correct. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Hey, see you next time.